I'm Stephen Brandon, and this is my thesis proposal. Hide and Reap is the game I'm proposing for my thesis. My focus will be on game design, specifically the programming scripting side of things. Creating enemy and NPC logic trees, adaptable AI, procedurally generated characters, behaviors, environments, and hazards, and implement a multiplayer capability. For the asset creation, I want to create all assets myself. The 2D environment should be scalable and all 2D assets should be reusable for other assets. Simple shapes would work best since these will be procedurally generated. Because of that, flipbook style animation may not be an option. I will have to learn skeletal rigging to give the characters a base to apply the shapes. I'd like to create the sound effects and the music as well, but that will depend on time. My personal goal is the same as last time. I want to become an indie game developer. I'm inspired by many games for this project. The humor of Grimm and Have a Nice Death and Maximo Army of Zen, the character transformations in Altered Beasts, the possession mechanic in Avenging Spirit, the Nemesis AI system from Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, so that the NPCs can act without player interaction, the arena-style battles in Super Smash Bros., and finally the character and environment procedural generation of No Man's Sky. For sound, the sound effects and music will tie together in places. Maybe a musical saw for some sound effects since it has an ethereal, ghost-like quality to it. For music, it should be something lighthearted but varied. Definitely music that could be looped without getting sick of the same thing over and over. The environment will have 3 basic areas. Each area will be simple shapes and bright colors. An underground area, the base ground area, and then even a sky area. The possessable characters will come in 2 types, humans and animals. To begin with, the animal types will start with dogs, cats, birds, and rats. There will, however, have to be several human characters. And then the main characters, which would be the ghosts and Grimm. This is my original mood board. It's not bad, but I never really felt anything with it. My wife said it's because I have the emotional capability of celery. So I decided to create a new mood board. This new and improved mood board really gets the heartwarming, creepy vibe that I was trying to go for. And it also shows what my wife knows. Since I have procedural generation in mind, I want the characters to be simple shapes. Since the topic of death is so heavy, the colors need to be bright and cheery in contrast. Lucky for me, Grimm has several references to draw from, and so does the ghost. Same thing with the environment, simple shapes, bright colors to offset the darker side. pre-production and production of this project will take an estimated 887 days. The programming will take the most time due to the enemy character's AI being extensive. The logic trees will need to take every scenario into consideration. The actual children's game hide and seek is simple enough, but I think making the characters decide when to hide, when to seek, and to learn from their mistakes will be the real challenge. Throw in an environment that spawns hazards and NPCs with different reactions based on their generated behavior, the scope of this project will become very large very quickly.